prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it will provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids. The words I'm going to be using during the auction to indicate I am making a bid on behalf of our vendors are simply vendor bid, and by law only I, as the auctioneer, ladies and gentlemen, can place those vendor bids. You've got the right idea. And I've just seen you wearing a Richmond hoodie. That is the team to beat again next year. I'm a mad Richmond supporter, so you know what? I commend you for sitting down there having your glass of champagne. All the best if you want to bid today, but I reckon you're a neighbour, so enjoy the show. Folks, in regards to our settlement terms that are on offer here this evening or this afternoon, 90 days is what's on offer and preferred by our owners, and a 10% deposit payable today if you end up being the lucky and successful buyer of number 7 Iris Close in the heart of Mulgrave. Folks, onto the property now, and gee whiz, isn't this absolutely spectacular? Simply an amazing opportunity to call yours in arguably the most sought after pocket in Mulgrave. This particular pocket, homes do not come around very often for sale. This is your opportunity to capitalise on that. Simply astonishing. 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, multiple car spacing here, underpinning your prospective purchase of just shy of 700 square metres of some of the finest soil that the southeastern corridor of Melbourne has on offer. The moment you walk through that front door, you are greeted by grandeur living. Simply amazing. Quality fixtures and fittings. Multiple living zones. An abundance of natural light glistening through every single angle of the home. Entertainment areas are simply amazing. That outdoor area is unbelievable. Beautiful, tranquil, enchanting Japanese-style garden. It will make you never want to go inside. But when you do go inside, you'll quickly be reminded of the spectacular property that you've just purchased. And number 7 Iris Close in the heart of Mulgrave. This particular pocket is unbelievable, and I just want to echo where we are right now. Views to the Dandenong Ranges at the highest point of the court. It is absolutely amazing. Within a hop, skip and jump away to all of Mulgrave's finest amenities, whether it be schools, public, private, secondary, primary. We've got parks, reserves, major freeway access, medical facilities, cafes, restaurants, you name it. The list just goes on and on and on. And Audwin, I keep saying this at every Mulgrave auction, it is the most accessible suburb in Melbourne, without a doubt. Smack bang between the Bay and the CBD, and can get to each point in Melbourne in the same time. It is unbelievable, and that is why the median house price in Mulgrave is absolutely exploding and been one of the highest in-demand suburbs in Melbourne's southeastern corridor. So without further ado, I'm ready to put it in your hands now for your spirited bidding. I don't mind where we start the auction. I've got a figure in mind, but I prefer to let you dictate where you want to start it off. Now's the opening opportunity to jump back. Don't mind where it is. Audwin, any opening bidder offer, need to know now. That's a bit of a lull. Audwin, don't mind where we start the auction. I've got a figure in mind, as I said, and I'm about to pull the trigger and place that opening bid on a vendor bid, but I'd rather not. I want the bidders to dictate what they want to spend for the property, and then I'm going to dictate the increments moving forward from that particular point. Now I need to know, Audwin, 3 chances to jump back. 1 point? 1.1. Okay, at 1.1. Nice to see you. Welcome into the auction at 1.1. We're going to go in $50,000 rises now. Let's not muck around. At 1.1. Nice to see you go. We're not going to dismiss any bidders. I did say opening bid at any level, so that's fine. At 1.1. 50 grand to jump back as an absolute bare minimum. Or I'm going to place a vendor bid over the top. But nice to see you. Right now you're in first place at 1.1. Need to know. Got to be quick. Once at 1.1. Folks, 50 grand to jump back. Twice at 1.1. Third final time at 1.1. Done. Finished. And absolutely silent. Makes no mathematical sense to back away from this particular figure, folks. Need to know if you want to jump back, or we're not going to muck around. I'm going to place a vendor bid just to get us up to speed. At 1.1 now, it's still with you. You're coming in first place. 50 grand to jump back. Folks, your last opportunity to jump back before I trial close one more time. At 1.1 now, for number 7 Iris Close in the heart of Mulgrave. 50, confirming it's 50, Ray? Yep, thanks very much. At 1.15. Nice to see you, folks. There's your competition at 1.15. Here we go. Now we've got a couple of bidders. 1.2, bang, there we go, at 1.2, straight back up to where we needed to be, at 1.2. Now we can go in $20,000 rises, Ray, if you like, that's okay. At 1.2 is the bid right here next to Ali, of course, at 1.2, 20 grand to jump back at 1.22. That's what we need now, as an absolute bare minimum for number 7 Iris Close in the heart of Mulgrave. Audwin, if there's any interest back there, need to know. Bids right here, Ali with your buys at 1.2. We're looking at 20 grand to jump back now at 1.22, absolute bare minimum, nothing less than 20s, or if you want to escalate proceedings and flex the auction muscles. Let's go a little bit more. At 1.2, 20 grand to jump back as an absolute minimum now. Need to know. Got to be quick. Flex the auction muscles. Now's your opportunity. 20 grand. Yes. Bang. There it is. 20? 25? Sure. At 1.225. 1.25. Beg your pardon. Thanks very much. Nice to see you. At 1.25. Welcome into the auction. You certainly mean business. At 1.25. At 1.25. 20 to jump back now. Ali, as a minimum, I've got 1.25. That was a $50,000 jump. Why let her wait? She wanted to jump in for you. I'm only joking. At 1.25. You're coming in first place. Well done. Coming in first now, right now in the box seat. At 1.25. Ali, 20 grand to jump back. That's what we're going to need right now, as a minimum. Nothing less. I better take more though. Beg your pardon. Microphone's just died. That's fine. All good. At 1.25. You're coming in first place, sir. Across the road. At 1.25. 20 grand to jump back. Need to know. Got to be quick now. Let's not muck around. Ali, I'm going to wrap things up. Need to know. Once at 1.25. Twice at 1.25. Third, final time. Out. Done. Finished. Silent. Ray, done. Need to know. Still thinking? You're out? At 1.25. Are we done here? I need to know. Otherwise, we're going to have to head inside and speak to our vendors. Sorry? 1 point. That's 10. How about 20? Audwin, 20. 10, 20. All right, 40. 15, 20. Come on. At 1.25. That's 5 grand above the bid you just gave me. It makes no mathematical sense to back down at that figure. That could be $5 a week in interest payments. Literally. The way things are going. Money's never been cheaper. 20? 20? 20. At 1.25 is the bid. Thanks for your patience. 1.25. 20. Surely. At 1.25. Make it 1.27. Let's not muck around and beat around the bush, sir. We know you want the property. You've seen it. You've loved it. Now you've got to buy it. At 1.25. 20 to jump back. Come on, Audwin, 5 more grand. Out. All right, I'll take you 15. All right. At 1.265, nice to see you again. At 1.265, at 1.265, you're in. At 1.265 now, coming in first place. 1.28, bang, that's why we can't muck around. Well, we're going to get there anyway. At 1.28, at 1.28 now. Now, of course, I've accepted the 15. Happy to do it again. At 1.28 now, you're in first again. Well done. At 1.28 for number 7 Iris Close in the heart of Mulgrave. Folks, over to you to jump back. 15 if you like, to jump back in. 15 at 1.28. Ali, what's going on here? Are we in or out? 1.28 to bid. Waiting for the boss to give the order. Okay. At 1.28, you're in first. Audwin, what's going on over there? At 1.28, at 1.28. Sir, I'll cut you a deal. How about 10 to get you back in, but nothing less? At 1.28. Happy to go to 1.29, but nothing less. 29, 10 grand. Happy to go to 10. Nothing less though. 29, need to know. Audwin, need the 10. Need the 10 as a minimum. Nothing less. At 1.28. We're going to wrap things up. Once at 1.28. Twice at 1.28. Need to know. Out. Waiting for what? Third, final time at 1.28. Are you waiting for some instructions? Okay. At 1.28, just need to know, before we pause momentarily to speak to our vendors, thank you for your patience, by the way. I just want you to know that I would do exactly the same thing for you if I was selling your property. It's my job to represent the sellers here this afternoon. But also I want to give the buyers every opportunity to think about their options. And if a bidder wants to jump in, I'm going to do the same with you. And take your time to think about it, please. Utilise that. At 1.28, you're in the box seat now. At 1.28, Ali, are we in or out? At 1.28, let's not muck around here. Let's show you competition that you mean business. Or we're going to wrap things up. Audwin, we're going inside. Once, at 1.28. Twice, at 1.28. Third, final time. Are we done? Not just yet, no 5s yet, no. Need the 10s. Don't mean to be rude or arrogant, but need the 10. At 1.28, are we done? Out. Once again, thank you. At 1.28. Sir, are you sure you're out for another 10? 100% done. 100%. 1.29. Took a little while, but we got there in the end. At 1.29. At 1.29. Nice to see you. At 1.29. You're in first place now. At 1.29. That's 1,290,000 now. For number 7 Iris Close in the heart of Mulgrave. Now remember what I said. They took their time. Feel free to do the same. But if you're ready to escalate the bidding, let's not muck around. At 1.29. Next bid's going to be 1.3. Bang, there it is. At 1.3. At 1.3. At 1.3. Need to jump back. at 131 is what we're going to search for now. As an absolute bare minimum. Nothing less than 10, Audwin. Okay? Just going to be firm on that. Nothing less than 10s. At 1.3, you're back in the box seat. Nice to see you again. At 1.3. At 1.3. 10 grand to jump back. At 131. Come on, folks. The welcome mat is here. Time to jump on it while it's still hot. No more searching for you. No more domain.com. No more realestate.com. No more filtering searches. This is the property you've been longing for. 3-1? 3-1. We're back in at 131. Make it 3-2. Let's go. At 131. At 1.32. Or how about we mix things up a little bit and go a $20,000 rise? It might even knock your competition out. You never know. At 1.31. Currently 1.32. 3-2. Bang. We're back in. Audwin at 1.32. Did you get that? Thank you. At 1.32. Just going to wait and see what's going on inside. At 1.32. At 1.32. You're back in the box seat now, folks. How about another $10,000 to jump back? Bids over here. At 1.32. 10 grand to jump back. The number 7 Iris Close in the heart of Mulgrave. Simply an astonishing property. At 1.32. Look no further. You found the home that you want. Simply an amazing opportunity to call yours. 10 grand to jump back. Need some confirmation here before we wrap things up. Current bids at 1.32. I know it's stressful, folks. Thank you for your patience. Once again, I would do exactly the same for you if I had the honour of auctioning off your property. Audwin, what's going on? At 1.32. Are we going to wrap things up? Need to know. In or out? Once. At 1.32. What's going on over here? Awfully long phone call. 5,000. Not just yet. Did you expect me to take that? At 1.32, just hang on a second. At 1.32, hang on, I want to take it. At 1.32, at 1.32, last opportunity for anybody to jump back with a $10,000 bid, because once you start taking fives, the auction's almost over. At 1.32, and it's my job to keep it going. And once they go fives, someone offers 2.5, someone else offers $12.50, and the auction's done. At 1.32, sorry? Okay, we're taking the 5 at 1.325. Nice to see you. You're back in at 1.325. 5 to jump back. Make it 1.33 at 1.325. That's 1,325,000. We're going in fives now. They're the instructions. I've got to take them. I wanted to keep going, but that's okay. At 1.325, directly behind me now. Over to you to jump back. Let's not muck around. Flex the muscles. At 1.33 to jump back. Beats here at 1.325. Audwin, what's going on? Audwin.
1.23.
1.325 is the bid. 3-3, 3-3. Nice to see you again. You're back in at 1.33.
Selling.
Bang! We're on the market and selling now at 1.33. They're the magical words that every single buyer wants to hear. Believe it or not, the auctioneer wants to hear them more than the buyers. At 1.33. Sorry? 5. 1.335. 1,335,000. Let's keep pushing, folks. Come on. You've seen it. You've loved it. Now you've got to buy it. 5.40 at 1.34, and I know you want it because you were lounging out in the backyard and you were picturing yourselves in this particular period. You're probably not going to settle for 90 days, but for next summer you were picturing and imagining what it was like to live back there. Correct me if I'm wrong. At 1.34, so the emotion's there. The connection's there. You've looked at every single square inch of that property and you know you love it. And why wouldn't you? It's an amazing property. Right now you're in first place. Sorry?
1342.
42. That's $2,000 on top. A little bit of cream on top there. I'd like to go a little bit more aggressive than that, but that's okay. At $1,342,000 now. 5. Make 7. 1.3. 5,000. Was that 5,000? 45. So 3 grand on top. Sure. At 1,345,000. I thought you meant 5 grand. So we're at 1,345,000. Beg your pardon. Nice to see you again. You're back in first place at 1,345,000. What's going on here? Jordan, Ali, 2 grand?
47.
47 it is. At 1,347,000 now. 1.347. Over to you to jump back. Let's keep this going now. At 1.347 now. Make it 1.35. Come on. At 1.35. 1.35. Thank you very much, Andre. At 1.35. At 1.35. That's 1,350,000 to be exact. Just so we're on the same page. At 1.35. Jordan, Ali, what's going on? Are we in or out? At 1.35. Let's keep it going. 1, 51. 2, 52, 2, 53. 3, 54. It's all good. That's fine. 53 was the bid, wasn't it? 53. 54? What a buzzkill. 54. 55? 55. 56. 1.355 the bid. Need one more grand to jump back and take the lead again. At 1,355,000, now make it 1.356. Come on, let's go. 6, yes, come on. 6, I'm going to take it. It's coming my way one way or another. 6, yes, come on. Yes, come on. We in or out?
1.36.
6. At 1.356. 7.
1.36.
No, 1360.
1360.
Even better. I was just making sure you were paying attention. It's never my fault. At 1.36. At 1.36. Well done. Good aggressive bidding. 6 for the bid. 1.361. 1.361. We're back in with $1,000 on top. At 1,361,000. Make it 1.37. I'll hear it loud and clear this time. Don't worry. At 1.361. In or out? Need to know. Once. At 1.361. Twice. At 1.361. 62. At 1.362. At 1,362,000. Yep, got it. 1,063. At 1,363,000. 4, bang, straight back. At 1,364,000. Ali, write these down, please, for the love of God. At 1.364, 65 to jump back in. Yes or no? 65. Oh, here we go. The person with the money's here. At 1.364. 5, bang, 5. At 1.365. Come on. Let's escalate proceedings here. 6.5's the bid.
1,000 on top.
Hang on a second. At
1366.
66.
Yeah.
1.366. At 1.3. Jeez, I'm losing track here. At 1.366. I'm pretty sure you were in the lead anyway, but that's all right.
1,000 here, please.
Another one. 7. 367. At 1.367. That's fine. Let's keep bidding against ourselves. At 1.367. At 1.367. Write these bids down, please. At 1.367. With your bidders, Ali. At 1,367,000. What's going on here? 1. At 1,367,000. We're going to wrap things up. Andre, we're going to sell. Once. At 1.367. Twice. At 1.367. Third. Final time. At 1.367. Sorry? 70. 1.37. Bang. At 1.37. Well done. Good bidding. Nice to see you again at 1.37. Ali, 1.37 is the bid. Indy, 500. 1.37, 500. At 1,370,500. Just write these down. $500 on top. 1.37 and 500. That's 1,370,500. Okay, we're there. At 1,370,500.
37.5.
37.5. He's trying to throw me off now. I know what he's doing. At 1,371,500. At 1,371,500. Like a bouncing ball, like a karaoke machine. At 1.3715. That's the number. Sorry? 2. 1370. 1.372.
Yes.
1.372. Really trying to throw me off. He's trying to kill the momentum. Don't let him defeat you. At 1.372. Come on, let's keep this going. At 1.372. No, not 7.3. Let's go straight to 1.38. At 1.372. They're chipping away right now in $500 bids. At 1.372. Let's shake things up and throw a curveball at our competitors and really blow them out of the water. And I'm going to say the same thing to them just so you know. It's my job. At 1.372. Are you sure you're out? At 1.372. Give it one more crack. Come on, Audwin. At 1.372. In first. We're going to knock it down.
1373.
Not just yet. At 1,373,000. Welcome back. At 1.373. $1,000, Ali. $1,000. 500. At 1,373,000 and 5. At 1,373,000 and 500. 1.373, 500. Are we all bidding together or separate? Together? Separate. Separate parties, yeah. Gotcha. At 1.3735. Jordan, your buys are in first place. At 1.373, 1.373 and 500. That's 1,373,500. Just to make sure we're all paying attention at 1.373 and 5. In or out? Come on, folks. Just think about that moment before. Come on. At 1.373 and 5. Otherwise, I'm going to sell. Are you out? At 1.373 and 5. Are you out? Come on. Once. Ali, we're selling.
1374.
What?
Last one. 1374.
1, 3,
Before we
7,
sell?
3, and 5.
1374.
We're selling. We're probably not really going to sell.
1374.
Third and final time. Ali,
1374, guys.
come on. At 13735. Let's not get confused of where we are. 1.373,500. Don't back away now. As I said, no more searching for real estate. 1.373 and 5. Is that going to be the victorious bid? At the moment it appears like it, but I reckon from the body language, there's a little bit more here. At 1.373 and 500. Ali, what's going on here? No meeting. Let's go. At 1.373 and 5, there's no meetings. At 1.373 and 5. I need to know if we're going to be bidding today. In or out? At 1.373 and 5. 1 second.
Yes.
At 1.37, you know what? Every time they think about their next bid, you should be going aggressive. At 1.373 and 5. That's a sign that they're getting close to their limit. Trust me. At 1.373 and 5. Are we knocking it down? Are we knocking it down? Audwin, what's going on here? Are we selling? At 1.373 and 500. And I apologise for keep saying that number. I just want to make sure we don't lose track of where we're at.
1374.
1374. Right, got it. At 1.374. Nice to see you again. Welcome back in. At 1.374. Ali, the bid's at 1.374. Okay? They're back in front. At 1.374. Ma'am, what's the next bid of your end? At 1.374. And I apologise for having my back towards you. At 1.374. In or out? At 1.374. Jordan, what's going on here? No meetings? Need to know if we're bidding. Let's go. At 1.374. Makes no sense to back away now, and you know it. The home of your dreams is right here. At 1.374. In the most sought after pocket Mulgrave. On the highest peak of the street. With views of the Dandenong Ranges. What else can I say? At 1.374. You're in for... At 1.374. Alright, we're going to sell. They out? Alright, they're out. In or out? At 1.374, your last chance. Others we're selling. Audwin. Just want to give you some confirmation here. We've got one party out, we've got one left, okay? Just so you know. At 1.374, we're going to be knocking it down. Last chance. In or out? Jordan, Ali. There's two of you. Come on. At 1.374. Are we done? Folks, are we in or out? At 1.374. Thank you for your bidding, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful Christmas. At 1.374. Jordan, at 1.374. Once again, thank you for your patience. It's my job to ensure that every single buyer is maxed out. I need to do this. At 1.374. Jordan, what's going on? At 1.374. Jordan, at 1.374. What am I waiting for? At 1.374. At 1.374. We're going to wrap things up. I suspect with the elongated period of time. At 1.374. We're going to sell. Audwin, we're going to knock it down. We're going to knock it down. Are we out? In or out? Audwin. At 1.374. I'm selling. I need to know. We're selling? We'll sell. Okay, we're selling. We're selling? Audwin, I can't take that as literal. I just cannot do that. I'm not sure what's going on here. Out? Okay, giving him plenty of time. Audwin, happy? Audwin? Wait. Hang on, guys, I need to know. What's going on? 1.374. Thank you. Just hang on a second. At 1.374. I've seen this all before. Just need to know what's going on. Can't speak the language, so I've got no idea. At 1.374.
We'll sell.
Yep. Okay. Once, twice, third, final time. We're selling. No, we're selling. Yeah. Okay. We're selling. Sold. Congratulations. Well done. Well bought. Congratulations. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
See you next year. See when you see the video, 5,000, 6,000 to